Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan, if you have not been here before. And today I'm going to talk all about how to set your intentions for a brand new month and a brand new season. And overall, just how to manifest everything you put out there in the universe, especially when it comes to month-to-month basis and approaching your work life, approaching your personal life, and just reflecting on the previous months and taking what you learned and putting it in the new month. So we are in November now. I cannot believe how quickly October flew by. And as you guys can see, I'm finally moved in. I'm actually like fully moved in now, so I feel way more at peace and way more relaxed. Honestly, it's so exciting living in a house and being able to decorate and kind of make it your own. It's been an awesome experience. I filmed so much of it, you guys, but I just haven't had a chance to edit it and put it all together and post it, but I promise you I'll be sharing that very soon. Let's get into today's video. I got a new little setup over here, so it's looking pretty cute. I'm not sure if this will be permanent. First things first, I made myself a nice cup of joe, and I got real fancy today and bought barista almond milk and, you know, milk frothed that up and put it on top, and it was very delicious. And I also got stevia drops and put those in. So the first thing I want to talk about is setting intentions for the month. And you guys know I am a huge law of attraction practicer. I constantly am putting things out there in the universe because I truly believe that whatever we express and show gratitude for, we will manifest. So I approached this month and I was like, first off, last month was insane for me. I dropped the ball so many times with clients, with just so many things in life. I felt like I was not connected with myself and I just did not feel happy. Like I had moments where I was just like, something needs to change, and it was nothing to do with anything or anyone else. It was mostly me because I was so focused on moving and there was so much going on in my life that I completely put my personal and just happiness to the side because I wanted to get so much done so quickly. I learned a lot last month in terms of communication with work, on top of taking time for myself and not feeling like everything has to be done at once. And it was a huge learning month for me. So I'm entering every month very differently now. I took a moment the other day to really set my intentions for November because I want this month to be extremely exciting. I want to conquer so many goals. I want this month though to be a very relaxing and almost kind of spiritual healing month for myself because the year is almost coming to an end and it's crazy, I know, but like this is the month that we should probably reflect on everything we've learned and implement that into the next year and just start creating the goals that we're gonna conquer. So the number one thing on my intention list is to stress less by hiring the people in your life that are gonna work on the things that you aren't the best at. So this was a little hard for me to do at first because I am the type of person who feels like if I teach myself something, I can do it. And reality is we cannot do everything. We are not super people, and a lot of times our task list might be overloaded and you're just spread so thin you're not doing your best. My second intention for this month is that I want to manifest 500 subscribers on YouTube by the end of this month. And that is a very, very strong goal. And it's not impossible. I know I can do it if I stay really consistent and if I post a lot more. I was talking to Samara the other day about what like really makes me happy, and honestly YouTube makes me so happy. It's just like being able to sit down and talk. I think I'm that type of person that just needs to like talk about things, write about things, or just express things to feel like super content in life. I don't know, I think everyone is so different, but for me I love to express everything I've learned and everything I'm going through, and YouTube is an amazing outlet for that. Another one of my intentions, and this is something that really lacked last month for me because I was so delayed with my things and I was just like not all there. I was not present. I was just, you know, I was stressed. It was a crazy time in my life. So I did not make as much as I usually make from my clients. So again, as you guys know, I have a full-time job and I also have design clients, and these design clients pay me either monthly or hourly, and with those clients I usually make around the same amount every month, and I strive for that amount every month because I know that's like my baseline right now. But last month I was a little below it, and that just frustrated me because I know that it was because of me and my delay and just not communicating. So this coming month, my goal is to make $5,000 from my design clients on top of my full-time job. And you guys, that $5,000 is a lot higher than what I usually make. So the number one thing I'm gonna do to achieve this goal is to reach out to a lot of the people who have asked for work. And I'm not gonna overload myself because I know my limit now, but I'm gonna ask those people who wanted designs from me and maybe look into an ongoing partnership with them and really launching my own personal business a little more and creating those clients that are gonna pay me a good amount and more frequently. And I'm also going to complete a lot of the projects that have been open and haven't been closed yet because of a lot of miscommunication and just a lot of delays in design processes because of revisions going back and forth and things like that. So my goal is to close all the projects that I've had open for a long time. This one, like I said, I'm not going to share all my intentions, but this one is very important to me because this is something I've been constantly trying to stick to and reach and achieve, and it's always changing for me, but I'm really not the best with routine, and I know that routines really help you succeed. So I have like a good basic routine, but I love changing little things up, like my morning and night routine. I'm like changing it up all the time. But my goal and my intention for this month is to create a sustainable morning and evening routine that I can stick to and that I love all month. And if I want to change it next month, that's okay, but I want to at least try and stick with it all month just to see how I feel. And something I'm going to do every morning is, I think I've talked to you guys about this before, acronym SAVERS, and this stands for silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and what is the last one? Scribing. So this is an awesome acronym to follow, and it's pretty easy to remember. But if you find that once you try all of these different things that there's only certain things that work the best for you, and if you have to kind of rotate in, like if you have to move things around, like you have to read before exercise, that is totally fine. So for me, I wake up currently at 6 a.m. and what I want to do is, what I'm going to start doing is I want to wake up and start my morning in silence and not fully meditate, because I'm slowly trying to practice meditation, but just not playing music or YouTube videos in the background and just kind of being like in my own zone and in my own world and not feeling like I constantly have to start thinking or listening to people. Be in the moment and repeat my affirmations in my head and also just visualize what I'm going to achieve for the day. So I want my morning to start more slow because currently I'm sitting there with my plate and my laptop and I'm like multitasking. So I'm going to start doing that, and I do go exercise at 9 a.m. So once I'm done with visualizing and affirmations and silence, I also, if I can fit it in and if I did not sleep in that morning, I'm going to try and read for about 15 to 20 minutes. I have lots of books I need to get through, and I've read a couple of these, but there's a lot that I never finished. So I want to start learning and I want to start reading, and I feel like that's a great thing to do in the mornings. So that is going to be my new morning routine. And then after the gym, I get straight into work, and that is what I think I can stick to. I am very excited to see how these intentions kind of change this month for me, and I will be updating you guys at the end of the month of everything I intend to achieve this month and what manifested and everything like that. So that is my intention side of this video. The biggest tip I can give you for setting your intentions is to not don't leave anything out. If there's something crazy you want to manifest, just put it out on paper. Like, no one's gonna read this but you, and no one's truly gonna focus on these but you. So if you wanna set an intention to, I don't know, start spending more time with your dog or your cat, like, put it out there. It's totally fine, and no one's judging you. Also, be a little bit realistic with yourself, because you don't want to reach the end of the month and feel completely discouraged. So make sure you're being realistic with yourself and your goals. And some of my goals are a little bit crazy, and I know that they're going to be, it's going to take a lot of work to achieve them, but I fully believe in myself, and I have seen some analytics from past months that I can do this. So I don't think it's unrealistic. I think I can do it, and I know I can do it, so we will see at the end of the month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I have been lacking a little bit on YouTube, but you guys will be seeing a lot more of me. Keep your eyes open for some of my house videos, because they're real fun, and we're very proud of this place. And yes, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and please let me know any of your planning tips or your intention tips down below. And if you liked this, I would appreciate it so much if you gave it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and word around the block, you gotta hit that bell if you really want to know when I upload. So anyway, thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day, evening, week, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys next time.
With the brothers, you know how we do. It's not for me to say.